What's up guys, Lvladen here, and today I'm coming at you with a video on how to do a ret PvE slash PvP rotation. So this is basically what happens, when you don't have wings, when you're not bursting. It's a very simple priority system. All you have to do is you're going to prioritize your Blade of Justice if you're empty on Holy Power. If you're about to use the Templar's Verdict, press Judgment prior, as long as you're not going to go over 5 Holy Power in your cap. And then lastly, you prioritize Crusader Strike. And it's fine if Crusader Strike hits 2 charges as long as you have either Judgment or Blade of Justice to press. So an example of this is I'm going to go in here. I'm going to get in melee range and we're going to Blade of Justice, Judgment, double Crusader Strike. Now we're at 5. Now we're going to use a Templar's Verdict. Now we're going to Wake of Ashes because we had 3 empty Holy Powers. Then we're going to go back in. I'm going to wait half a second for Judgment. Go back into Templar's Verdict. Now we can use 2 Crusader Strikes. We're going to get both of those. So we're 4 Holy Power. Then we're going to Templar's Verdict into another Blade of Justice, into another Crusader Strike, Judgment, Templar's Verdict, into another Blade of Justice proc. Now we're at 5 Holy Power again. We're going to press Templar's Verdict, and yeah. It's just a straightforward priority system as long as you're never overcapping Holy Power and you follow the priority of Blade of Justice over Judgment over Crusader Strike, and you just keep going. That should be your standard PvE rotation. I can get it up in text right here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this is helpful. And let's get on to the burst. Alright, so now we're going to go over the slightly more complicated burst rotation of ret if you're taking this talent setup right here. So Execution Sentence, Seraphim, and Final Reckoning. Now this isn't always the ideal setup for PvE. In a lot of PvE scenarios, you're just going to want to go Divine Purpose, Sanctified Wrath for the better AoE cleave. It's more consistent in Mythic Plus, but if you're going for pure single target, this build right here is insane. So let's get into it. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to want to get 5 Holy Power. Then you're going to want to Seraphim. You're going to want to press Wings. You're going to want to press Hammer Wrath into a Final Reckoning, Execution Sentence. Then you press Wake of Ashes, Judgment, Templar's Verdict into a Divine Toll. And then depending on how many procs you get with your Ringing Clarity, you're going to either Templar's Verdict right away, or you're going to Blade of Justice into a Templar's, and then you're going to follow along with the PvE rotation. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's do an example. All right, so go in here. Let's get 5 Holy Power. All right, we're gonna Seraphim, Wings, Final Rec, Execution, Wake, Judgment, Templar's Verdict into another DT. We got procs, Templar's Verdict, and yeah, that's basically more or less the burst rotation for Ret Paladin. With Final Reckoning, Seraphim, Execution. By the way, you can either Judgment Wake or Wake Judgment. It's up to you. You have the 2 GCDs before Execution falls off to hit both of them. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you all next video. If you have questions about the other rotation for just Divine Purpose and Sanctified Wrath, all you have to do is follow the PvE rotation, and you should be good to go. On an additional note, if you are in Wings and you have access to Hammer Wrath, the priority of Hammer Wrath is above Crusader Strike, but below Judgment and Blade of Justice in terms of generating Holy Power. Alright guys, peace!